Hello, I'm Carrie, and this is Beyond the Womb Tarot, where I channel messages that help you continue to grow beyond the womb or expand your mind outside of your current comfort zone to enable you to become your highest self. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing, watching these videos. Just appreciate your presence here, and let's get started. So this is a message for this week, just the kind of upcoming, this is what you need to look out for. It's the type of energy that's around, and hopefully it will help you utilize it to your best and highest ability. I've already pulled the cards, and this time I am reading from the Energy Oracle deck. I haven't used this one in a very long time. I don't know, I just stopped, not necessarily for a particular reason. And I was like, look, where's that Oracle deck I used to use all the time? So we're busting it out today. All right, let's get started over here, this side. So it's interesting because I do feel like this reading is a continuation of the readings, like the last couple of readings that I've done lately. And the interesting thing about it is it's talking about like a change that you've gone through. This is a mindset change. This is even like you could have, I feel like every time a mindset change happens, there is change outside of you. But in this instance, it's like you've literally like passed the threshold, like you've gone so far that you can never go back. So it's kind of like whatever this mindset change is, it made you become a different person. You're not the same person that you used to be. And because of that, there's new opportunities opening up for you. It's interesting because this card reminds me of a card in another deck called the Garden in the Gate. The Garden in the Gate is all about like you wanting to like kind of remain in the same place you've been because it's like your comfort zone. But this walking away card is not that. It's the opposite of that. It's you being like, let me out, let me out, let me at them. Like, I got things to do, I got people to see, I got places to go. Like being happy to go on to the next level because it's like there's nothing back there for me. I am ready to move forward and go on. And that's what I'm seeing here when I look at the World card. This is like so many things, so many possibilities, so many opportunities. Where am I going to go? Which place am I going to choose? You might even have the opportunity to go overseas or do something different in that regard, like a new job opportunity or something. Or it's almost May, and so if you're young and you're going off to college, you could literally have possibilities or opportunities to go anywhere. Like for example, you're not being able to go back where you came from. Like you can't go back to high school. Your life is about to change. You're, technically an adult. You can do your own thing. You can go your own place. You can go your own way. And you have like multiple choices as to where you'll go. Like what side of the world, what side of the country. You could go far, far away from your family who has this older mindset. You can create a whole new path for yourself. If you're not in school, if you're much older than that, you still have the same opportunity. And I feel like you even have even more freedom because you got your own grown-up money to deal with. So that's what the type of energy we're starting out with. It's like an energy of change, an energy of moving forward on your own, with your own beliefs, leaving behind the old, and we're walking forward in balance. We got the Angel of Balance, third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. But then we got underneath that Storm Warning. And that's when in the reading I was like, okay, what's going on here? And then I remembered the past couple of readings I've done. So the past couple of readings I've done, I've been talking about this same energy of like, it's almost time, it's about time for you to choose yourself, moving forward on your own, doing things your own way, not letting anybody stop you. And in each of those readings, there was like a little blurb or snippet about the haters. It's like, yeah, the haters are watching, so make sure you look good. But in this reading, it's not a blurb or snippet. It's like a big portion of the reading. It kind of gives me like final test type energy. It's like, all right, are you serious about moving forward and moving on? Because somebody's going to come and tempt you to stay or tempt you to come back or tempt you to, do this, something that's kind of against what you want to do. You literally have the upper hand in this though. You are walking forward in balance. You have third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. That is like your power, like you're standing in your power. And it is Taurus season. Like this energy is perfect for you standing in your power. Taurus season is perfect for you doing what you want to do, being stubborn, like not not allowing any outside energy to affect you, because Tauruses are not gonna listen. I'm sorry, we're just not. Yes, I'm a Taurus. There's not much you can do to sway or move a Taurus unless they want to be swayed or moved. And so I feel like you being in this energy is a tower for others around you, because again, if you're a student going off to school and your mom and dad really want you to stay home, like you're breaking their hearts by leaving, this is a storm warning for them, which is the Tower card. If you are in a, like, you've left a relationship and maybe you two left each other, but it wasn't like, it was never communicated that we are never ever ever getting back together. It was just like, no, let's just separate. This person seeing you making these moves and making these changes is a storm warning for them. If you are in a job, like a new position, or maybe you tried, in your old position and it didn't work out and you wanted to like move on, and your old boss is seeing you getting that new job offer and they're like, wait, what can we do to keep you here? Like, it's a tower for them because they couldn't offer you what it was that you wanted, but they didn't think that you would just actually choose to move on. What? You're not just gonna stay here in mediocrity? How dare you? So like, this tower is popping up in this reading because your changes and decisions are affecting other people in ways that they weren't too happy about. And in this row, I see carrying connections, the thinking man, and deceit. This is like what they're going to do in response to that. So there's people around you who really care about you and who just kind of like see you as this prize. This could be an air sign. Because these are people who are very, I won't even say very close to you, but at least at some point they were. And at least at some point they meant a lot to you. You certainly mean a lot to them. You bring a lot of value to their life, because if you see the way that this man is looking at this crystal, it's like a prized possession. It's like a very valuable thing. And I feel like the carrying connections that are around you that are not so happy about your new life choices, they see you as this precious thing and they're like, how can I keep my precious with me? And that's where the deceit comes in. So this week, this is a clear warning. Watch out for people who are trying to fool you or trying to draw you back in with like false anything. Again, if we have the situation of the parents and the student, I don't know. I've never really been in this situation myself. I certainly don't have kids that are like leaving off to high school, but I've seen situations where parents are just really upset that their students are leaving them, and they try to make it very attractive for them to stay home. Hey, you stay home, you can have home cooked meals, you can have your laundry done, you can have your own space, you don't have to stay in the dorms. Like, they try to make it attractive for you to stay, but in reality, going off to college and being independent for the first time ever is a really, really huge deal. Like, it's a big learning, like a big step in your life. Like, learning how to live on your own, learning how to navigate things on your own, learning how to like not just run to mommy and daddy for everything, but it's like you're really getting your how to be an adult 101 when you go to college. And you stay in the dorm and you make all those friends there. Like, it's a big part of your experience that you'll be missing out on because your parents miss you. You might not even have that feeling in your heart of like, I'm gonna be missing y'all. Of course you'll miss them, but that's not number one to you. And the same thing when it comes to relationships. That relationship that you left behind when you had your new beginning, they're seeing that you're doing pretty well. Like, wait, my precious, my Shayla, they're leaving me. They're not too happy about that, and this can be a situation where they come back with an offer. They try to come back with something that's going to tempt you to stay. I mean, it could be everything that you asked for in the beginning, like everything that you wanted that was not given to you, which is the reason that you broke up. But I do want to say, if you're considering this when it comes to a relationship, I heard Outside by Cardi B. I need you to read the lyrics to this song because you might want to, like, it's basically about, the song is basically about somebody only coming back because they see them with somebody else type energy. So if your like big moving on has been you moving on with someone else or finding a new relationship that you feel suits you better, this person sees that and they're like, oh no, not on my watch. I'm coming back. But it's like they're coming back to offer you the same exact BS that they offered you before. They just want you to take it from them because they don't want you taking anything better from somebody else. Like, no, I don't want you to be with somebody else. It's like that ultimate hater energy of like, dang, you can't move on. You just have to stay with me forever. Deal with my mediocrity forever. And then the same thing when it comes to the job. I've definitely been in this situation before where I've told my job, hey, I'm not happy here. What can we do about it? And they basically say, get over it, or yeah, we'll do something about it, but they never actually make any changes. And then when they see that you're getting ready to move on because you're putting your 2 weeks notice or something like that, or they see you're talking to recruiters or blah, 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 that's when they want to start actually listening to you. And it's like, it's too late now. It's too late to apologize. So what I'm seeing from this, and it's funny because normally I don't see things like this in tarot, but that's just because my mindset is so different. I'm like, haters can't touch me. They can't do anything or affect me. But I feel like this is telling you what is going to happen this week. It's like, hey, somebody wants you back. Some situation wants you back in it because they see you're independent and you're walking away, because this Taurus energy is so good for that. It's so good for you being independent, doing your own thing, that it's like it can trigger outside energies to come back. And because of that, this is what you can do. I don't know if you see these two cards side by side. It's the Seed card and this Door to Romance. It really feels like all you need to do is swipe this Deceit off. Like, move it out of your way. Just like, get out of the way. It's like the curtain's gonna reveal the door to romance. It's like right behind this Deceit is gonna be something that you actually want. Like some type of lovers type energy, which to me is always something that is just equally yoked with you. It can be an equally yoked opportunity. If you're talking about love, it can be an equally yoked lover. It's literally like, as soon as this person just get out the way, as soon as you make that decision to be like, move, get out the way, that is when the stuff that's really for you is coming in. So we have Angel of Strength, Man Holding a Coin, and Door to Romance. Basically, you just gotta hold your boundaries this week. Like, you're doing good right now. And it could be some temptation to go back to the past. This is what's on the bottom of the deck. It can be some temptation to go back to the past because, like, past habits, easy to break back into because you don't really have to do anything but what you've always done. So if you, like, keep that in mind and say, all right, I'm going to keep doing the things that I've just begun dunning. I'm going to keep doing the things I've just begun doing. I'm going to keep, putting these habits that I've been forming into place. I'm going to keep having this mindset that I've had. I'm going to keep on like putting one foot in front of the other on these new plans that I have made and created. Everything's going to be fine. As long as you don't look back. Whatever that passage is in the Bible about looking back and turning it into stone, it's literally like if you look back, you're going to be stuck where you were. Like, don't allow that to happen. Don't allow yourself to get tethered back to this past situation. Keep doing what you're doing already. Okay, don't like go back to what you were doing. Keep doing what you're doing already. Don't allow these people to hold you down or hold you back simply because they don't want you to move on. Like, they should not have a say in what you do. Especially if they're not going to like add or offer anything to you. I don't see any offerings here. I just see coveting here. But on the other side of that, as soon as you say no to that, that is when the real stuff is coming in. And all you need to do is have your strength. Like, this is interesting because it also reminds me of protection. So if you pray or if you have some kind of protection ritual that you do, I would suggest doing it now. Not necessarily because you can't handle this on your own, but I love to see the universe or my God team working on my behalf. I like to just see it in like out there. I like to have my eyes on it and be like, ooh, I know that was them working because look at what happened to you. Like, I like to see it for myself. It's one thing to like be in it and be the one that's like calling the shots and doing it, but it's another thing to be like, look at them working on my behalf. It's just a different type of fun. It's a different type of love. It's a different type of protection, let's say. Also, it helps you just to see what's coming. It's so funny sometimes, like there'll be a situation where I could have got caught up in something, but like 2 seconds before it happened, I got a phone call, or 2 seconds before it happened, I had to walk away. And so I missed the whole altercation. Like they might have came looking for you, but you weren't there, so they altercated with somebody else. I don't know. But stuff like that is what I'm talking about. It's like you can see the divine intervening on your behalf, and it just feels good. Otherwise, you have to deal with that yourself, and sometimes you just get tired of it. Anyway, Angel of Strength, Man Holding Coin, Door to Romance. There's some good things coming. All you got to do is keep doing what you're doing, not allowing anybody to come and attempt to mess up what's for you. Again, they can't do it. It would be you. It would be your decision whether or not it's messed up. It's your decision whether or not you go back or keep going forward. It's your decision whether or not you listen to others. It's your decision whether or not you do something that you know is not in your best interest just to please somebody else. Like this is the type of stuff and the types of decisions that you've put behind you already. And it would be your decision to go back and do that again, basically, and stay tethered to this past situation. So, basically, this week is up to you. If you want to, you can, but you got some really good momentum going for you to like keep walking forward and keep moving forward. And it's like as soon as you say no to that past decision or past situation, that's when something amazing is coming in for you. Man Holding Coin and the Door to Romance, it could literally be like a financial windfall or like a financial opportunity, like some kind of, or it even could just be you holding on to your money. Who knows? Like when I see this Deceit card and somebody got money in their hands, it kind of reminds me of like when those people play cards on the streets. And this will be back in olden days because I feel like nowadays people know better than to trust those people. But it's like they're playing cards on the streets and it's like, oh, you have, like, try your luck. You have a chance to win, but all, like, literally, and the way that they set the game up is for you to lose. And it's like they might let you win a little bit, but in the end, they're going to ensure that you lose and you lose big so that they can keep the money. Because that's really what they wanted in the first place. So I don't know where I was going with that, but going back, I just wouldn't recommend. I feel like going forward is going to be so much better. It's going to be more long-term stability, and it's going to enable you to do things that are more in alignment with you. You probably cut off a lot of things that were not in alignment with you, and you don't quite know what is in alignment with you yet because you haven't met it yet. But I feel like as soon as you push these old things to the side is when you're going to meet the things that you are in alignment with. Okay, that is your reading for this week. I mean, yes, haters came up, but to be honest, I feel like there is some good energy coming your way. Just get ready to receive it and make sure you stay prayed up and protected. All right, I'll see you in the next one.